What if I told you there's one simple AI automation you can set up for local businesses that take less than 10 minutes, yet they'll gladly pay you $300 to $500 per month to keep it running. And this isn't some overhyped side hustle, and it's not another ad agency model where you're chained to client work all day. This is the easiest local AI automation I offer. So simple, in fact, that once you see it, you'll wonder why every small business owner doesn't already have it. Here's the truth. 62% of calls to small businesses go unanswered. Think about that. More than half of people calling an electrician, a chiropractor, a hair salon, a gym never get through. That's lost money, lost clients, and massive frustration. But with this one automation, an AI agent instantly picks up any calls that don't get answered, keeps the conversation going, and even books appointments on the business's calendar automatically. And local business owners absolutely love it. I've used this exact automation to land clients at $300 a month without any fancy marketing, without tech skills, and without spending $1 on ads. It's beginner friendly, it's repeatable, and it works. And here's the best part. I'm not selling you a course. I'm not pitching some high ticket program. If you like what you see in this video, all I ask is you hit like, drop a comment below, and I'll send you a private link with my full step-by-step, the exact templates I use, and even access to a live bootcamp 100% free. So stick with me. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how this automation works behind the scenes, why small businesses keep paying for it every single month, and how you can set it up today, even if you're starting from zero. If that sounds good, hit the like button right now and let's jump in. Now, how this business model actually works and what we're actually gonna be doing is we're gonna be reaching out to small local business owners in your local area. And instead of going through and running Facebook ads or doing SEO for these businesses like a traditional SMMA or social media marketing agency, we're gonna set them up with a simple AI receptionist that you're gonna see takes about 5 to 10 minutes to set up one time. And then we're gonna get paid $300 to $500 per month for each client that we bring on. And the crazy part about how this business model works is you get to take a pre-built AI software and put your own logo, your own branding on the software and resell it to businesses as if it was your own and keep 100% of whatever it is that you charge. So there's no commission splits and you get to actually set the price points. Okay, so I'm gonna show you here in just a second how we actually go through and set this up, but how we actually wanna find a small local business owner is we just head over here to Google, and for this example, I'm gonna type in plumber near me. And so I'm just gonna scroll down here and I'm gonna pick one of these businesses as an example. And what you're actually gonna notice as you start looking at local businesses in your area is that almost every single one of their websites has a place where they have all of their social media profiles listed. So sometimes it's down here at the bottom of the website. And in this case, they just have their Facebook business profile right there. And so all I'm gonna do is take this script right here that says, hey, name, I just built an AI employee for insert business name that will get you 3 to 5 appointments in the next 7 days for free. Do you want to see it? And so I just copy this message right here and then click into their Facebook business profile. And then maybe what I'd do is I'd come in here, I'd like a couple of their posts, I'd follow them, and then I would just send them a quick message. The next day, what I would do is I'd just send them a similar message, whether it's to their Instagram account or through an email, or maybe even just through a form on their website. So I could just come in here and put this message in right there. And then I just go through this list and reach out to 30 to 50 businesses every single day. And then I just continue reaching out to these same businesses on their email, text message, Instagram account, and all of the different profiles that I can find where they are listed online. So now we're gonna actually jump in and create an AI voice agent that is custom trained to a local business. And so I'm just gonna click into this business's website right here. And so I'm gonna show you exactly how we train it. And this applies to any kind of business in any industry. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy the URL of this business, and then we're just gonna hop in here to this simple AI software where we do the entire setup. And so I'm just gonna hit AI agents, and then I'm gonna click create your first voice AI agent. So I'm gonna select create custom agent. I'm gonna select continue. Now right here inside of agent details, we're just gonna fill out some basic information. So I'm gonna give the agent a name. I'm gonna name it Leo, and then I'm just gonna name the business, and then we're gonna choose a different voice. And there's actually more than 200 voices that you can choose from and multiple different languages. And so right here, you can select the language, and then we've got the accent. You can come in here and choose, and then you can choose whether you want it to be male or female. And so for right now, I'm just gonna type in one that I already know I like, and I'm gonna select Mark right here. and I'm gonna hit save voice. Then I'm just gonna copy the name of the business, and down here where it says agent's initial message, this is gonna be the first thing that the AI voice agent says when it picks up a missed call for the business. And so we're gonna paste in the name of the business. Hi, you have reached Miami 24/7 Plumbing. How can I help you today? So I'm just gonna hit next right here. Now inside of Agent Goals is where we actually train the AI to the specific business. And so what we wanna do is I wanna first make sure that we collect when somebody calls in and we don't have their information. We wanna make sure that we collect their name. We wanna collect their address because this is a home services business. And then we wanna make sure we grab their email and the contacts issue. The next thing we wanna do is actually add a knowledge base. And so how this works is super simple. I'm gonna click on create new. And so I'm just gonna name the knowledge base the name of the business, and then I'm gonna hit save. And I'm just gonna jump back over to the website. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on add source, and then I'm gonna hit web crawler right here. And then I'm just gonna paste in the URL of the business and then click extract data. And so what it's gonna do now is take 10 to 15 seconds to pull all of the information about this business so it knows everything from A to Z about their services, their pricing. That way, when somebody actually calls into the business and this AI voice agent picks up, it is going to be 100% trained to their business. And so now if we just come back in here to Agent Goals, we have the Miami 24/7 Plumbing knowledge base selected that now has all of the info on this website to use as a reference. And so now that we've got that taken care of, I'm just gonna hit save right here. And then I'm gonna go to phone and availability, and we're just gonna select a phone number. Now, the best way to actually get a phone number is we just click on buy new number. If you're gonna go through and set this up for your business or somebody else's business, what you wanna do is just click on filter right here, and then click match to first part of number, and then just enter in your area code. And so for my case, I would just put in 941 and then hit apply. That way I could go through and actually buy a phone number that's got the same area code of my local area. And so I would just select one of these numbers, and then I would just click proceed to buy. Now I already have several phone numbers in here, and so I'm just gonna choose one of these numbers. And then right here where this says enable AI agent as a backup phone number, we can either toggle this on or off depending on what the business wants. And so if a business wants to be able to pick up the phone and just have the AI as backup, we want to leave this toggled on. But if they want to have the AI agent answer every single call directly, you can toggle that off and just hit save. So for right now, I'm just gonna leave this on so that it's just set up as a backup number, and then I'm just gonna hit save. So now what I'm gonna do is give this AI voice agent a phone call so that we can demo it and see how it works before we actually go through and make it live for a business.
Hey, you have reached Miami 24/7 Plumbing. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'm calling about a leak that we got. It's coming out of the toilet, and it started like last night.
Got it. A toilet leak can definitely be a hassle. Let me help you get this sorted out. Can I start by getting your name?
Yeah, it's Travis.
Thanks, Travis. Is that Travis?
Yep.
Perfect, thanks. Could you share the address where the leak is happening?
Yeah, it's happening at 123 Sesame Street.
Got it. That's 123 Sesame Street, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks for confirming. Could I also get a phone number to reach you?
Yeah, you can just call me at this number if you have it.
All right, I'll note that down. Lastly, do you need this handled as an emergency, or would you like to schedule the next available appointment?
Yeah, it's an emergency. How soon could you get somebody out here to take a look at it?
Understood, Travis. Since this is an emergency, let me get your details over to our team right away so we can dispatch someone as soon as possible. You'll hear back shortly with an update. Hang tight.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Travis. We'll get this taken care of as quickly as possible. Take care.
Thanks. Now, how cool is that? And there's a couple ways you can go about customizing the AI voice agent even further. If you want to actually connect it to a calendar so that it books appointments, you can actually connect it to the calendar of the small business owner, and you can have the AI voice agent set up to notify the team the moment that it handles a phone call that seems urgent. What I want to show you now is the additional revenue an AI voice agent could actually help a business make. And so we're just going to put in some example numbers. And so I'm going to say that the average client value is $300. And we'll say that this business misses 15 calls a week, and that if they talk to 10 people on the phone, so 10 people call in, we'll say that about half of them actually become customers. And so I'm gonna go ahead and click on calculate ROI. And so what this tells us is that a business that has a $300 client value that misses about 2 calls a day and that closes 50% of the people that they talk to, that business is missing out on $2,000 of monthly revenue every single month. And as you can see right here, this number is taking into account a $297 a month subscription to the actual AI voice agent. And so it's actually showing you the amount of revenue left over after the cost of the AI voice agent. Now, as you just saw there, that took about 3 to 5 minutes to set up a simple AI voice agent for a small local business that is actually going to save the business owner time, and it's going to save them deals. And this is just one of the AI solutions that a massive billion-dollar company, as in Podium, is selling to small local businesses for $3.99, $5.99 a month, and beyond. And so, as I said at the beginning, if you just hit the like button, drop a comment below, and share this with a friend, I will send you a link that is going to give you access to a full step-by-step course, plus the templates and scripts to get this entire business up and running in the next 24 hours, plus hopping into a free live boot camp. And in the step-by-step course, you'll actually learn how to set up various different AI solutions in just 5 to 10 minutes for small local business owners that are the same solutions that companies like Podium are currently selling to small local businesses. The difference, you get to set the price points and you keep 100% of whatever it is that you charge. And so if that sounds good, just hit the like button, drop a comment below, and I'll send you that private link, and then I'll see you on the other side.